Hey, what's up guys? A new bait deck busted its way into the top 10 in the world, playing a sinister card combination that no opponent can anticipate. First off, when you look at Miner Princess Goblin Gang, you might be saving your spells for a Goblin Barrel that's never in the deck. Instead, this Devil's deck full sends wall breakers at all points in time to get to the evolution. And if opponents ever waste arrows on evolved wall breakers, Princess, or Goblin Gang, they're dead to Miner Minion Horde. Most decks in the game will have Bar Barrel plus Tornado, or arrows plus Rage and Zap. Even if opponents have double spells, they're gonna struggle because they can't rage or zap to kill a Minion Horde or Goblin Gang. And because this deck can always keep your bait cards alive with Evolved Knight and Miner, tanking for your low health goblins or minions or wall breakers, you'll be able to do a lot of damage with those glass cannon cards. It's nice to see old cards arise from the shadows to obliterate opponents with a totally new take on the game. Taking out the Goblin Barrel to build a more robust, annoying bait deck that opponents can't kill with spells is simply stronger. It's time to bait opponents, send them to the Shadow Realm, and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And massive hordes of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to make the higher for videos possible. So this might just be the most mutilated form of log bait you'll ever see. Genuinely, I have not seen anything like this before. It's got Minion Horde, and Minion Horde felt extinct. It probably hasn't been seen since the introduction of Goblinstein, because when you pop the ability, 5 elixir is wasted into 2, and that just doesn't feel very good for you. So also, I mean, oh my gosh, speaking of the devil, he literally has the juice. He's got the Doctor Boy. We are going to get some splash damage on the tower there with the princess, but it is going to lock onto the Goblinstein, so not great. I don't want to Inferno Tower. What are you doing, dude? What is this strategy? Who let you cook? Who let you cook with this strat? This is actually looking horrendous because it will pop ability on us most likely. So I kind of have to drop things far enough away so he can't get a good doctor ability. Because he's going to end up hitting... Okay, well the doctor's gone now, so we're chilling. But yeah, it's kind of funny the fact that I was like, you know, the reason why this deck is like not necessarily as prevalent for a while is because Goblinstein was ever in there. Got nerfed, but you know, here it is. Goblinstein's back in business. All right, we could probably put in some work with a Minion Horde here because I assume that Goblinstein and 3 Musketeers are his best answer. And if he doesn't have Goblinstein in cycle, this could be good. He's going to get back to it, but he won't have enough elixir for the ability. So let's Miner here. Yo, we got him. I think he's not ready. He has to evolve Ice Spirit. He can't even drop the ability. He didn't have elixir. He was scrambling for 1 elixir there. So then obviously if he doesn't have any elixir, he's going to drop the 1 elixir card instead of the 2 elixir ability because he's going to drop it as fast as he possibly can. We're going to go for Evo Knight, and we might have already won. Despite this guy having Goblinstein, if he doesn't have it in cycle, it's really hard to counter Minion Horde because you assume that it's not a real card, but it really is in your nightmares when you play against it for the first time in freaking centuries. So yeah, we're going to have the double evolved wall breakers explode and hopefully kill the skeletons, please? Okay, not quite. So... gonna see if the Dagger Duchess cleans up the skeletons, and if it does, then I don't have to spend any elixir and I win the game. Yeah, this is a W all the way around.
A few daggers later.
This game wasn't much of a challenge as we bashed the other tower down to 400 health, and, you know, he actually lost 2-0 basically with the Goblin Gang on there. Barely even tickling our tower on the left side at 800 health, and the other one is at 2,000. The element of surprise with Minion Horde will end in your opponent's demise. Solid first W of the day puts us at 4,500 in the world. Doctor! Bro, you're gonna need a doctor after this one. After you see the Minion Horde going at you, you're gonna be like, am I seeing things? Is this real? What is happening here? So, genuinely, if we're playing against Log Bait, having Dagger Duchess is amazing. It's not necessarily great if we're playing Log Bait versus Log Bait and he has Dagger Duchess into our Log Bait, but wow. Whoa, what the heck? The Miner just like tanked for the entirety of the daggers and he got nothing. Princess should allow us to kill that in 1 shot from the daggers, so that's good. I probably want to go Knight on the left side because if we wall breakers into Dagger Duchess, we get no damage. It's one of the silliest interactions in the game. What the heck? There's no universe that just happened. Bro just cycled a log and a Goblin Barrel on a princess. There's no shot he kills the wall breakers either. One of them is exactly going to connect. All right, we can log on this. Hit the mini P.E.K.K.A. Maybe? Okay, never mind. A major miss on the mini P.E.K.K.A. That's not what we're looking for. But the daggers are limited. They are depleted permanently. It's like this guy has got a vehicle, but it's running on 0 fuel. I don't know how it's working. Oh, jeez. All right, we can maybe go Princess again at the bridge and force a Goblin Barrel part 2. The fact that the Knight one-shots the Goblins is hilarious. So let's just run it back, hopefully. Oh, that's a Dark Goblin at the bridge. Well, that thing jumped off the bridge. Hell yeah, we love that. We eat that up. So we're just keeping up the pressure relentlessly. I cannot believe we're matching into a Royal Recruit. deck with Log. What? Did you guys see that? It felt like the wall breaker was stuck in slow motion there. I don't even know what happened, but we'll take it. All right, both wall breakers are connected to the right side for him, but I think it's another really easy victory. We're going to cut to the end as long as we can counter this Goblin Barrel, guys. And if we drop our Goblin Gang off to the side, the one on the left gets targeted first, and then the two ones on the right and the bottom don't get targeted for a while, so that's why we drop our Goblin Gang on that side. If you drop it in the back quicker, you can completely counter the Goblin Barrel, but if you're slow, that's the side that you want to be countering first. Very easy win.
A few dominance is asserted later.
Yo, he actually had a princess on my tower there, but I would have taken the other one since it was at 1000 HP. So pretty fun win, and we dotted up Daughter's towers pretty substantially, continuously applying pressure on his side of the arena. Despite him having Royal Recruits, Dagger Duchess, and Log, he somehow wasn't able to defend Log Bait spam. We love to see only W's on the battle log, and now we are all the way up. 3,800 in the world. Wow, we're making like 700 ranks each game. Love seeing that. So jumping into this game here, we're gonna go for Goblin Gang. The bro already goes in for a Tornado and also a Skeleton Split at the start and then a Goblin Cage. So I don't know what this is, but it would probably gonna be a graveyard deck. Generally, when I play these types of decks for the very first time and I'm having a lot of success with it, we just wanna be spamming as much as possible because it's fun, you know? If I play a different deck every day, it might not be like the best deck in the world. It's still top 10 in the world right now, but wow, is it cool to play something unique that I haven't seen before. So I'm going to try to go Inferno Tower. How do we get another Goblin Stein though? Speaking of things that I haven't seen before, I'd really like to never see that again. I do think with the 5 Elixir Inferno Tower, we got to spend more Elixir here so we can get Elixir on both lanes from him. And then hopefully this Princess is able to lock onto the tower. Yeah. So we got his Elixir completely depleted. Oh, are we clean with it? Yes! Let's freaking go, baby! Princess is... No, it got pushed back. Let's freaking no, bro. There's no way. There's no way. Yo, I got scammed in 4K. I was so hyped up for a second, and I just realized how absolutely destroyed I got. Bro, that's literally unfair. I mean, one wall breaker connects because I timed it really well, but the King Tower activation, I might lose this. He said good game. I don't know if you thought like it was a good game because he is going to win since he activated King Tower and he has matchup advantage, and I don't know, or maybe he thought the Princess locked onto the tower and he lost from that. All right, he missed the poison. That's really good for me. I'm not going to fib. I am very, very happy about that one. So this Princess staying alive is like the way that you win this horrible matchup because obviously like I should not win when the opponent has the ability to... Oh my gosh. I didn't even need a log. I am absolutely amazed by these interactions. He'll probably poison this if I had to guess. Minion Horde might do a lot of damage. Is he going to Ice Wizard? There's no way you can Ice Wizard that. There's no way you can Ice Wizard that, bro. That is a icy no, bro. Yeah, this matchup, even though it's like 100% in his favor, with the Ice Wizard, Tornado, Poison, and like cards that are difficult for us to counter, if we just play better, we will win. And this is like top 3,000 in the world too. He's not a bad player at all. It's just us making him make misplays. A lot of times people are like, oh, the people you play against are bad at the game or whatever. They're not bad. I'm making them make mistakes by keeping my cards alive and playing well. When you play into someone at a higher skill level, sometimes they'll just make you make mistakes and you'll look worse than you actually are. So for instance, when I play against EGW, who's a top 10 player in the world, you guys will think like I'm a freaking like, I don't know, unranked scrub that doesn't even know how to play Clash Royale because I lose within like 5 seconds. But he just finds opportunities to punish because he knows card cycles so well. So if I mechanically somehow get my princess to stay alive or something, sometimes people just fall apart. And it's cool. It's awesome to be able to make that happen. We'll see what we can do in the next ones. That was a hard matchup, but I'm glad we were able to persevere. The phenomenal feeling about this deck is no matter what I play into, even if it's Graveyard Poison with a million spells or Royal Recruits when we have Inferno Tower, we're still able to win. Because this deck certainly makes your opponents make an abundance of mistakes. This guy's got the Flaming Baby Dragon banner. Hopefully we can combust him real quick. And we're trying to bust out his door with the Wallbreaker Split, trying to force Elixir both sides. This is not the matchup we wanted to see. Do not run Expo. I have nothing for Expo in this deck. So, okay, this is also pretty bad for me. The Goblin Gang is going to get destroyed. I'm going to try to Inferno Tower, which is a lot of Elixir spent, but it is going to be worth it if we kill the Mortar with no damage. And then I could potentially Princess here. The Ice Spirit's not going to stop that. Any units that he drops will go directly into the Inferno Tower. If you log, that's also fine, because then we can go Wall Breakers, still have the Inferno Tower alive, and then force out units that goes into the Inferno Tower part 2. Maybe? Does the Inferno Tower tickle that? Yes? A little bit more sizzle? That's not enough sizzle, my dude. Not even close. Wait, this could be brutal. If I get a Goblin Gang down and it does lock onto the mortar, I think we're okay. Yeah. All right, we're fine. So the Spirit Goblin, the little Steven that could, is going to take that mortar shot like a true champion. And I don't think I want to log. The real benefit of this deck is using Dagger Duchess to its fullest potential. And what I mean by that is I'm getting positive elixir trades like eating archers, eating an ice spirit, and not spend any elixir in return. I ate 4 elixir for free because my tower is overpowered. That's not how the game should ever be played, by the way. So we're going to cycle a miner here. I don't think I got it down in time. This is bad. This is bad news, bears. This is very bad news, bears. I don't know how I'm supposed to defend this now. I mean, I guess I can log. This guy is really not nice. He's giving us the thinking emote. Yeah, he thinks he's won. I mean, hey, dude, I don't like you. I don't respect you. I don't appreciate you. So hopefully we can, you know, ram you with our Spear Goblins and our Evolved Knight and make you reconsider your actions, my guy. All right, we're going to log, and we're not going to be able to break through unless the Knight kills that Archer, and it doesn't. Oh, this is bad, man. We don't get the explosion value. No, we do. We get something. Not bad. We'll take that all day, all right? Okay, so he gave us a lot of thinking. He's probably thinking a little bit too. We'll see. We'll see. He's not a very nice lad. He's a very cheeky lad, if I do say so myself. We're a miner here. Hopefully the mortar can't even shoot it. We'll see. NATO, archers. Okay, okay. Can we kill those archers before the mortar shoots anything important? Kind of. Rocketing me. Oh my goodness, man. You're one of them. You really do be one of them. All right, we have to go for a miner minion horde here because he is going to log and he probably like tries to NATO and then I don't think the archers kill it. Yo! You cooked! I love when people are toxic and then they start laughing like, oh, I was laughing the entire time, Jake. No, you weren't. You're just being toxic, man. You're not a very nice lad. You're a very cheeky one. The wall breaker should connect and then kill the mortar. We might be... Nah. Not really the trade we're looking for. I guess we can go Goblin Gang in the middle since the miner's tanking. Then we get some Spear Goblin chip damage on the tower. Anything like that is so worth. Like 2 Spear Goblins locking on a tower is crazy. Okay, we can log on this. I don't really want to. I want to go wall breakers. He pulled it closer and then used NATO. I bet you he has to go for a rocket on the Minion Horde. I don't know if he's able to do that. I don't think he can. I might be wrong. Or try to get a Goblin Gang down here so if we can get any of the Minion Horde alive still, we might be able to put in work. Go for wall breakers as well. Hopefully the Knight can tank so we get both wall breakers to connect. Yes! Screw you, dude. This Infer Tower is so risky. Not great. It's not great. It's not great. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. I repent for my sins, man. Hopefully I'm a winner and not just a sinner. Those archers hitting my tower hurt. He's going to log this. Archers are out of cycle. We can miner here. Wall breakers lower. Stagger them a little bit, you know. Make sure the mortar doesn't hit. Okay, okay. But he's going to like rocket cycle me. That's the bad thing. Hopefully he's just bad at the game, you know. Doesn't seem like super good or anything, so. Never know. He can always like NATO archers me. That's kind of the main problem here, I think. Main menace, you know. I have to get those wall breakers on top. If they explode on the mortar, we could be okay-ish. I think I have to log everything here. Nice! We take those. We most certainly do, don't we? Alright, we're gonna miner on the mortar. Wall breakers. NATO. We gotta spam now or never. This is insane because he's gonna rocket cycle me. Guys, I gotta go in there. We gotta get in there. Please, Knight, miner, just a little bit of damage, anything. A little bit of love for me. Not enough, not enough. We gotta spam more. We gotta spam more because he's gonna rocket me. Yeah, let's go. Screw you, dude. Got him. That makes me so happy. I rarely dislike people. But man, if you're playing like a rocket cycle deck with a pretty good counter to me, I mean, I don't have anything for that mortar. The Inferno Tower is kind of bad. All my bait cards die to small spells, and I should lose that. But we beat him. We made a comeback. Minion Horde is the MVP. Somehow snagging the tower on the right side when the opponent thought the game was locked up. He was literally cycling mortars on defense and saying good game and laughing at me, and he still lost. That is the most karma-influenced win that I think I've ever had in Clash. Toxic deck from a toxic player with double small spells against Log Bait when they were just sitting back and relaxing, thinking that they had the game in the bag. And not being a very nice sir about it too. Now he's actually the embodiment of his baby dragon burning banner. Let's go. We are matching into the Legion, the ranked 581 player in the world with Lava Hound in the banner. And of course, if you're playing Lava Hound and Dagger Duchess, this is going to be a recipe for disaster for me. More times than not. But actually, we have Inferno Tower and Minion Horde. What am I talking about? Oh, it's not even Lava Hound, unless it's Lava Hound cooking with Mighty Miner. I don't know. I don't think that drill really works with Lava Hound stew. I don't know what you're going to do, bro. It'd be interesting. Oh, my goodness. Wait, no Mighty Miner, no arrows? Is he going to Firecracker this and it gets countered by the Miner? The Dark Goblin might just die. I don't want to win this. I kind of just want to go. I want to full send it. This is one of the sillier things I've ever done in Clash, but I wanted to see if it would work. It definitely did not work, guys. It was definitely a bad play. I repent for my sins. No way. Is that going to... Okay. I was going to say, if it targeted the Goblin, I actually just lost the game. I didn't think the dude had the juice. I really didn't think that would work for him because he used arrows and Mighty Miner. And those are two cards that are phenomenal answers to me. So I'm like, if these are out of cycle, I kind of have to take it. You know, I kind of have to run it and see if we can make this game ours. It didn't really work out. We're trying to use the Goblin Gang and maybe Princess to bait out some other small spells, but really unlikely. Okay, wait, we can log this Goblin Gang, and I think that's it. Decent. If I was able to pre-log it, that would be an entirely different story, but the goblins spawn in differently, so it's like you might hit some of them and miss others. This is rough. Like, I think I literally have to cycle Miner in the back because I can't drop it on the tower, and I can't drop it like anywhere else, right? This is kind of what we have to do. If I drop a Minion Horde, it's going to get arrowed. If I drop Wall Breakers, it would never reach the tower, and Inferno Tower is just a useless card here, so what I was forced to do. Happens, though. Wall Breaker split, maybe. See what's up with that. Definitely want to log the other side. Minion Horde in the back. He's going to arrows this, but maybe misses some. I was kind of hoping he'd miss more than two. I was really hoping he'd miss more than that. All right. This might be a mistake for us, guys, but we're going to try to spam as much as we can because if I log on the Dark Goblin and the Wall Breakers connect, the Goblin Gang will also provide us insane value. Wait, we're so back, baby. We are so back. Okay. Dagger Duchess is going to make sure that that spills. I might be able to keep this princess alive, too. He probably goes Firecracker. Let's make a prediction with the Miner or a Dark Goblin or something. Oh, wait, we got a Goblin Gang out. That worked even better. Bro didn't do what I thought he would do. He was just playing defensive all the way around. What is happening here? Okay, we have to focus on defense. Really hardcore. We go Inferno Tower. And we go Evolve Knight. We only need to stop a Skeleton Barrel and we slime a top 500 player where I thought I was cooked because I tried to make some funky outplay at the start and it just didn't work. That is one of the most wonderful wins ever because I thought I was definition of dead and no way to get back in the game. But I guess we're the 11th Legion, maybe the 15th Legion. I don't even know, but we are definitely having a more evolved deck than his. I think when opponents only have one small spell like arrows, they're cooked. They have to arrows the Minion Horde or they're definitely dead. But if they don't arrow evolve Wall Breakers and princesses that are stacking up on them, they're going to take a ton of damage over time. So despite this dude being a ranked 500 player, he wasn't able to salvage the situation with only arrows. I'm glad because in this gladiator duel, our bait deck slapped his out of the arena. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and we can bait out your log on the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day. And I just hit my air conditioner with my freaking log.